Hey guys, it's Henson from Feedback Wiz here, and just wanted to say thanks, Anthony, for coming out to San Jose for our local meetup. And I wanted to ask Anthony, since he's an expert here and he's a seven-figure seller, wanted to see what kind of strategies do you use, to get more product reviews? You use like product inserts, is it email automation? Like what kind of content do you put inside your emails to, get those
Okay.
reviews?
Yeah, I can totally speak to that. So, I do use product inserts. I do use email review follow up sequences, right? At the end of the day, though, the main thing about all of this is you always should be testing, right? And I know one of the things that Feedback Wiz does really well is you can do A/B split testing, and that is a way to measure, like the performance of, how many people like open your email, how many people click on through the links to leave a review, right? So if you can increase that even by 1%, that could be, I don't know, possibly 10, 100 more reviews every single month. So keep that in mind before we talk about all this, right? So when it comes to, say, like product inserts, I think it's very key to have product inserts within all your packaging. No matter what product you're doing, there should be an insert that should, one, say like if there's any issues with like the product, like to contact us, right? Don't leave a bad review for us on Amazon, because that's the last thing you want. You want the customer to be able to really be easily contact you,
Right.
either whether it's like a support email, Facebook Messenger, like whatever it is. Make sure it's easy for them to complain straight to you versus on the Amazon platform. And if they do complain, like make sure, I always like my team policy is like we just refund them, send them another product, right? And that's it. Like no questions asked, because in the long run, right, getting those like 5-star reviews and preventing those 1-star reviews is going to have a huge impact. And if you guys haven't noticed now, Amazon's review system, say you have like 5-star reviews and then you get like 1-star review, right? And because the 1-star review is like recent, right? Amazon gives it a little bit more weight
Right.
than like those five
Exactly.
star reviews. So just preventing those in the first place is super, super key.
Now, a good question for you. For your product inserts, do you
Mhm.
have any wording on there that asks them to leave a review, or do you just get rid of that now because of new TOS?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. So for some products, I do say, can you leave your feedback? I don't say the word review. So I'm like, we would love for you to leave your feedback on the web. That's what I'll say.
Gotcha.
If they happen to leave it on Amazon, then that's perfect. If they leave it on like YouTube or a Facebook page, then that's also great for us too. So sometimes we'll actually reuse those using like the screen. We'll take a screenshot of it, and then we'll get our graphic designer to kind of edit that into like the 7 images, and one of the 7 images that we have on Amazon to provide more social proof. Right? It's like, oh, they left a review on like YouTube, or they left a review on the Facebook page. So we'll do that too.
But you don't put any actual links, right? You just put the images only, right, on the insert, right?
So on the insert, so I've tested both,
Mm-hmm.
and I've done some where it like leads to like a VIP like buyer review club.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that could be pushing the boundaries
TOS.
of it, yeah,
Yeah.
of TOS. At the very end of the day, um, like leaving putting HTML, right, is
Right.
considered or like bolding inside of your listing description is considered against TOS.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, I don't know, like a minor infraction. It's like running a stop sign, in my
Mm-hmm.
opinion. But there's a lot of worse things you can do on Amazon, right? Such as review manipulation, where Amazon will like just ban your account, right? But it's your business, and at the end of the day, you have to really decide like what you want to do. But it's always good to understand what the policies are in terms of like white hat, gray hat, black hat, and for you to decide what is best for your business.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Anthony.